It's Danny, aka Fireband Fox, coming at you with a lunch break Donkey Kong session. Uh, I played Donkey Kong on my lunch break yesterday. Had a really good run, a couple really good runs, but I got my top score. And it's a nice way to break up the monotony of the day. And I figured, hey, if I'm gonna be downstairs playing some Donkey Kong anyway, I'll just stream it. Nice little um, short little 30-ish minutes stream or so, just me vibing, unwinding a little bit during the middle of a workday, um, and maybe an opportunity for you to unwind a little bit as well. Have a slight distraction from whatever your office or work from home jorb looks like. Fuck, that was stupid. um, Obviously, this is my first run of the day. A little rusty. I say rusty as if I wasn't playing this 16 hours ago. But yeah, I just wanted to vibe and chill, play a little bit of Donkey Kong. Um, as I said, it helps break up my day a little bit. I've been sitting at my computer. Um, I've been sitting at my computer all day, doing my job. So I was like, it's time for a break. Um, yeah, I didn't take my break until 4 o'clock because I am a degenerate who prefers to work as long as physically possible and then take my break as late as possible. That way, when I come back from my break, when I come back, shit, wow, this is bad. When I come back from my break, I have a very short amount of the day left to do. Um, so yeah, not much to report. Obviously, we're still just learning and trying to get better at the Donkey Kong boards. I'm still in pursuit of breaking that 100k threshold, which I sincerely doubt is going to happen while I'm playing right now, but you never know. Oh shit, that was bad. Yeah, I totally grabbed the hammer way too late. That's okay. Warm up round. Athletes need to warm up. Amateur Twitch streamers need to warm up as well. Um, it's embarrassing that that's even a high score that gets saved on the board. All right. Considering I didn't even clear the first board. Um, yeah, yeah. I watched a couple more videos. I just had them playing on in the background while I was working on some stuff today. Um, Tips on how to do some point pressing and such, which I'm not gonna try to do because, frankly, me trying to point press is just more likely to get me killed than anything, than to get me points and fulfill the purpose of it, which is to, you know, uh, get me that high score. But it is what it is. So, ooh, I got lucky there. All right. All right, now I got the hammer, and maybe I'll actually clear this board. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to kind of do lunchtime streams for a while, because my office has said that everyone is work from home until end of March at the earliest. So I've got another month and a half or so before I'm potentially going back to the office. But frankly, I don't think that going back to the office is gonna happen by the end of March. Just considering how vaccine rollout has happened slash not happened, I think that I'm gonna be working from home for more months than I would necessarily be expecting to, but that's fine. I like working from home. I get to spend time with the cats. I can obviously you know, come down to the arcade and play some games during my lunch break, which is nice. Um, and you know, and if I'm like screaming in frustration about something or someone not getting me what I need when I'm doing it at home, nobody can hear me scream, which is good. um, because lordy lordy, my sister knows she lives with me and also gets home about she goes into work a little bit earlier, and gets home from work a little bit earlier. So when she gets home from work, I'm just gonna end it. When she gets home from work, I still have about 30 minutes on the clock that I am. Come on. Will you just? There we go. I can end it now. Okay. So she'll come home, and if she sees me visibly frustrated, she just goes, "Oh no, you're waiting on something," and I'm like, "Yep, I'm waiting on something." Um, but that's bureaucracy for you. Um, I will say one thing that is really funny about my job. Swag Bureau? Damn it. One thing that is really funny about my job is I started almost a year ago now, about a week after um, Illinois went into lockdown. So, damn it. About a week after Illinois went into lockdown. So I haven't met vast majority of my coworkers in person, because like I had to go into the office because I was new and needed to be trained and yada yada yada. So a lot of my coworkers haven't actually met me in person, um, and there's some of them who I work with and they haven't even heard my voice on like our uh, voice meetings that we have every day. So I frequently get referred to as sir, which delights me. um, frankly, but like I'm like, if you're gonna misgender me, I would much rather you think that um, I'm like a man and use he him pronouns, even though I'm non-binary and use they them. Like I would much rather you assume he him. So it's just like it always brings a little bit of a smile to my face when somebody's like, "Oh, thanks, sir," or "You got it, sir," and I'm like, "Cool, love it." Shit, jumped a little bit too early. Ugh. Um, yeah, that just happened to me today. I was chatting with somebody on Teams, and they were like, um, and they're like, "What do I do with this?" And I'm like, "Oh, just fuck, god damn it, just like put it in this category or whatever." And they're like, "Okay, thanks, sir," and I'm like, "Okay." Which just goes to like I enjoy it, but just goes to show you like you shouldn't really like I know it's a joke like me. Did you just assume my gender? But you really shouldn't because you never know. Um, like I get that I spell my name Danny, which is like fuck I messed that up. The traditionally like masculine way to spell Danny. So people assume, but it's just always funny because when when I do get on a call with somebody and they've like assumed I'm a man this whole time and they hear my voice, they're like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, this is me." Um, yeah, which is always a delight for me. Like, if I can confuse you with my gender, that's what brings me gender euphoria is just confusing you and your closed-minded binary system. Unfortunately, like as I work longer with the company and interact with more people, it happens less and less. But whatever. Whatever I say. All right, I'm doing pretty good barrel control right now, so that's cool. All right, all right, all right, all right. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah. was risky. That could have easily slipped underneath the hammerhead and gotten me. But it didn't. Alright, cool. Just shy of 5,000, so I can live with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely, like, as much as yesterday I was talking about, I'm looking forward to once everyone is vaccinated and we can kind of reopen up things safely. I'm not looking forward to like going back into like working in an office environment. I'm just kind of like, I like working from home. I'd like to keep doing this for a while, please. But that's also I'm really introverted, and I would much rather. It's not even like the introversion thing, because like I like getting along with people. Obviously, I am cool enough with that to. Oh wow, I'm cool enough with that to, stream on Twitch and like publicly present and be like, "Yo, what's up?" and everything. But I just, when it comes to work, I like to just sit and do my own thing and just focus on what I have to do. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I believe that was Nicole. Thank you. But yeah, when it comes to work, I would much rather just put my head down, focus on what I need to, and just get it done. Which sometimes is just really hard to do in an office because it's like if you're there in person, you have people coming in and asking you questions, or sometimes they want to chit chat, which like I like chit chatting, like I like getting to know people and everything more. But if I'm in the middle of if I'm in the middle of a big project or something, I just want to be able to focus on my work and not be bothered, which is very easy to do when I'm working from home, which is good because I do a lot of projects and stuff that require a lot of attention and focus, and it's just so much easier to just do that from home. Because and I mean, like, thankfully, this office environment that I'm in now, as I said, I've been there almost a year, and it's way better than the last job I worked at, which was in the mortgage industry doing foreclosures. So that was just soul sucking. Now I work in logistics and I just ship stuff places. So that's cool and much much more preferable to what I was doing before, and even the office culture and just the higher ups in the company and everything. They like treat us more as people than the mortgage place did. Like the mortgage place, oh gosh, soul sucking. Management didn't care. The few people that did care were not in my department, and it was just not fun. But it is what it is. I'm here now, and I'm much happier and doing much better, like just mentally, than I was a year ago, which is kind of impressive, like all things considered, being in the middle of a global pandemic and everything. I'm just like in such a better headspace than I was, which is really amazing to think about. Like just a lot. I mean, physically, I should be healthier. Like I definitely don't exercise as much as I should, and I eat too many sweets. But everyone's gonna have their weakness, right? But it's just nice to know that mentally things are a lot better for me, and they can be for you too. Get therapy if you even if you don't think you need therapy. Therapy's good. I've done a lot of therapy, and I think that's helped me a lot. Certainly has helped with dealing with the isolation of the past year. Even though I've been really feeling this struggle. The past like couple weeks, I've just really been feeling like the only way I can socialize with people is virtually, and that kind of goes against like what I was saying about how I like working from home because I don't get bothered, but it's a different beast when it's like I could be you know, seeing my friends in person if it's something as simple as like, just them coming over to my house versus shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Um Coming over to my house versus doing a virtual chat. Like I just get exhausted with the virtual chats, especially when it's like a larger group of people and you're trying to I don't like this. And you're trying to like negotiate a bunch of people and everyone's just talking at the same time. Shut up. Yeah, I didn't like that. Ugh, come on. Come on, barrel board. I can get past this. I know I can. Yeah. Definitely just and over the summer it was like I could do social distance things outside. Like I bought a bonfire pit so I could have people over in my backyard and socialize that in that way. Well, there we go. But obviously it's super cold here. It's Chicago winter, so having people outside is not a thing. That's really gonna happen. Yeah, princess. I'm in this thinking about coming all the way into the arcade. Yeah? Yeah? Another thing that's really helped with the mental health, adopting a cat. Just by sheer chance, I adopted my cat Midna about a year ago now. Yeah, like in a couple weeks it'll be a year. I got her at the end of February, and she's just been, yeah, yeah. You going to talk to the people? Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Are you gonna be my producer? You're shouting at me. We gotta do better. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, adopting her was just very nice because it was definitely just a like having something like another creature to take care of and just another thing that I can be physically affectionate with, like I can cuddle with her, has been nice to have during the pandemic. Um, and dealing with like the oh my god, I'm so isolated, I can't see anybody vibes. So again, like very fortunate. The problem is now, like, I don't make that. No, I still got time. The problem with that is that I made a joke when my sister and I were out running errands a couple weeks ago. We're going to the grocery store to get food and stuff. That was a pretty good run overall. We were going out to the grocery store and I made a joke that we should get another cat because her cat Ramses is much more active than Midna, and he wants to play with other cats, and Midna does not want to play with other cats. She wants to play either by herself or she wants a human to play with her. She doesn't like to play fight or wrestle, which Ramses definitely wants to do. So I made the joke that we should just get another cat for Ramses to play with. Get a cat that gets along well with other cats and enjoys playing and like roughhousing. And then my sister and I were like, ha ha ha, yeah, but we're not gonna do that unless. And we started discussing the logistics of it, and we're trying to hold strong and be like, no, we already have 2 cats in this house. If we get a third, we're outnumbered. We go from man to man to zone defense. And and there's a lot more factors to kind of take into account of taking care of 2 cats versus 3, and like making 3 cats get along, and et cetera, et cetera. So we're not actually gonna do that, but we made the joke, and so the thought keeps floating in the back of our minds, and We keep checking. I'm not doing it as much, but my sister definitely is checking the website for the shelter we got our cats from, um, and like seeing like, ooh, who are the cats that they have on their website? Like, who's looking for a home right now? And um, it's just funny. It's like, no. We should not be doing this. Definitely not be doing this right now. But we kind of are. Oops. Yeah, but we have agreed we're not getting a dog. Like, a dog would be too much for our townhouse, and our cats hate dogs. So at least that's out. As much as we love dogs, we're like, absolutely will not get a dog. That's too much for our house right now. So I'm glad I got her on that point. Because oh my goodness, that would be absolutely too much. Come on. Yes, nice. Yeah, I mean, like it's already too much. Yes, perfect. I can point press for a bit. My brother has two dogs. He's got a Siberian Husky and a Bernese Mountain Dog. And over the winter holidays, when my family was doing our bubbling together, and so we could like actually celebrate the holidays in person. My brother would bring his dogs over to my parents' house. Sorry, I heard a really weird noise, and that's just Ramsey scratching at the litter box. It's fine. But my brother would bring over, his dogs and stuff, and they're very cute. But I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys are a handful. And maybe it's just because like I'm now used to cats, and my cat is small enough where I can pick her up, whereas my brother has like big dog. Oh Jesus, that's not good. My brother's got big dogs, so they're definitely a little bit more of a handful, and they just get into so much shit. Yes, I hit swag barrel. Yes. Like I like looking after them. I like babysitting the dogs. If my brother and his wife go on a trip and they need someone to watch the dogs, I'm like happy to help out. Shit. But I'm like, at this point in my life, I don't think I could handle having a dog as much as I love them. Also, don't have to walk a dog in like negative degree weather, which is always nice. I watched my brother's dogs one year. Shit! God damn it! Ugh. The barrel boards are fucking with me today. One year, my brother and his wife, they like went to Vegas over. I don't remember if it was January or February. That they went to Vegas, but it was definitely a winter month. There was snow on the ground, and I was watching the dogs, so I had to take them on walks. And yeah, princess. Yeah, I know that sucked. I know that sucked. Yeah. Do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi to the people? Huh? Yeah? No. She's like, I don't want to get picked up. I'll respect her wishes. Alright. Alright. Yeah? Alright, I think I'll do one more before I end the stream and go back to my job. Yeah? Yeah? Oh my goodness, she flopped. We got a flopper. That's the other thing, is that like if I'm at work and I don't have as much to do working from home, I can play with the cats. Shit, why did I stand under the ladder? That was stupid. Oh my goodness. Obviously, just not having a great run right now. That's okay. But if I don't have much to do or I'm like waiting on something, I can at least like play with the cats or pester them because they do. They like to be around people. They hang out in my room during the day, for the most part. Sometimes they want to lay in the sun, and I don't get great sunlight patches in my room, so when they want to lay in the sun, they go downstairs and lie on the couch. So we leave their favorite blankets out for them on the couch, so that way they can lie in the sun. Because seriously, we have like, they love microfleece. They'll take microfleece. I have a bunch of microfleece blankets that, you know, have like cartoon characters on them or whatever, because I'm an adult. I have my own purchasing power. And they love the microfleece blankets. They'll just like curl up on them and happily snooze there for hours. So I like to make sure that we leave them out in extra comfy and cozy places for the kitties. So, but yeah, if they're not seeking sunshine, they'll usually hang out in my room. Minna, in particular, I've got a couple of cat beds on my bed. She'll just chill in a cat bed on my bed while I'm working, and then as I said, if I'm like waiting on something or I'm getting frustrated at someone for not giving me what I need, I'll just like go over and pet her. So it's very nice, like, oh, good therapy cat. Alright, let's go down here. Wow. Alright, now sprint for it. Oh my god, no. Alright, that's not good. Okay. So I think I explained this on my stream last night, but basically, on this level, when you get a hammer and you hit one of the fire foxes, which is the little fire guys, when you hit one of them, they spawn on the opposite. When they respawn, they spawn on the opposite side of the board from Mario's position. So, so you want to try and hit them so that way they spawn on the opposite side. And the other thing is that they will not move. They will not move below a level that Mario is currently at. So if you are on the top level, they will not move. They will not move below the top level, and they can't cross those gaps where the rivets were. So when you clear out the rivets, and they are on the top level, unless you move down, they are stuck there and can't move. So that's how. Damn it! Jumped too soon. So that's how you want to kind of group them over onto the left side and then play on the top levels of the board, because then that will keep them stuck and they won't be able to get you. So that's what I'm trying to do every time I get onto that blue ribbon board, is try and get all the firefoxes grouped over on one side. So where I've removed all the rivets, so that way I can safely be on the top and ideally be point pressing. Haven't been able to do it a ton this session, but a little bit here and there. Just a little at point press. Because yeah, I don't think I explained that the firefoxes can't move down if you are on the same level as them or higher. Alright, hit that jump, which is very good. I am getting better at that jump. As I mentioned last night, that is a major goal of me practicing continuously, is I want to hit that jump to that platform, because it saves a lot of time going up and jumping through all that stuff. come on. No, turn the other way. Turn the other way. Yeah. Another thing I wasn't doing last night is I wasn't getting the dropped purse at the bottom. But I was watching a video today, and from some guy who at one point held the Donkey Kong world record. And he said when you are on these earlier stages, when you're on these earlier stages, you have enough time to run and grab the purse before the firefoxes really start spawning in or speeding up. So yeah, you can just kind of go for it. So that's what I did. Oh shit. Oh my god, grab that hammer. Alright, come on. I would love it. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, that's really good. It's not perfect because I still have this guy down here, but I have a few of them. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pizza Dude 29. So I still have those two firefoxes that are chilling out on those lower levels, but they should be safe to point press until the bonus hits about 0 because they're just chilling down there. Would have been better if I got them trapped over on the left side of the board, but if they're not gonna bother me, they're not gonna bother me. So we Gucci. And I jumped a little bit early onto the bonus because I mistimed my point press, but again, that's what we're practicing. And yeah, in level 3, so maybe I'll hit Pie Factory. Alright. Because yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is that because Pie Factory, you don't get it until you hit level 3, I just don't get to practice it as much because I'm just not good enough to get to it consistently. So anytime that I can get to Pie Factory, I'm very pleased. Battle barrel, cool. There we go. Alright, cool. I like to see this. Boom. Alright, over here. Nice. Alright, this is pretty good. Alright, come on. Alright, just... Alright, there we go. Cool. And... Excellent. Alright. Alright, that puts me at 1 over 40,000 for this session, which is good. Alright, so on the Pie Factory, the fire guys will spawn on the same side that they're standing on. So I just sit there on that left side and wait for them all to spawn. And my goal with this level is always... Shit! Oh, damn pie. Damn pie. I almost had that, perfect. My goal with this level is to just kind of, clear it as quickly as possible. Shit. Alright. Is just clear it as quickly as possible, because I am working on the board awareness to pay attention to things, and pay attention to, when the conveyor belts switch. Which last night I said I wasn't sure if it was random or on a timer. It is on a timer. The bottom conveyor belt switches directions when Donkey Kong makes a full back and forth. So now I know to look for that and try and pay attention to that, which should help me with survivability on that board. We will... I got real nervous and I didn't go for that jump, so I'm like, ooh, we'll just go up the hard way, and it'll be fine. But yeah, see, that's why I've been trying to go for that jump, because it just saves a lot more time. Alright, and that was me focusing on the spring pattern, because there's 2 different ways the springs can bounce, so I was trying to pay attention to where the spring was landing, so that way I could get the bounce that is safe for you to go through. Which is why I like been real close and just stop talking for a second as I'm trying to really learn and identify that. Alright. Are you gonna go up or down or what? Alright, cool. Haha. Oh, no. That is not good. I would have preferred to have been able to grab that hammer, but, you know, even the best laid plans gotta get abandoned sometime. At the very least, that guy is trapped over there now, because I'm not going to be going down any lower than I currently am, so that Firefox is trapped down there. Alright, cool. Another piece of advice that I've been seeing from a lot of top Donkey Kong players is just being patient, which makes sense, because they're like, yeah, it's better to be patient. You know, you want to like zone yourself to you want to zone yourself as you're playing, so that way you're not putting yourself at too much risk, because you know it's better to lose a point press opportunity and still be alive than it is to lose a life. So that's another thing that, you know, I'm just trying to keep in mind as I'm playing this is being safe as I'm playing, and again, just going for the survivability and building up my ability to clear the boards, because shit, I'm not hitting that. As soon as that happened, I was like, I'm not hitting that. But working on my ability to survive and just make it through the boards, because if I'm going through and just clearing the boards, getting up to the higher levels, naturally my score is going to be higher as that occurs. All right, so that's it for this little lunch stream. That last round was actually my best one of the stream, which is cool. I got a high score of 60,000, which is probably the second best I've ever done, which is very cool. Just below my high score that I got yesterday of 82,000. There it is, boop. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the couple of people who followed me during the session. That was super cool. Obviously, follow me here on Twitch, Firebrand Flocks, and then I am also cross-posting all of my Twitch streams to my... hello! I'm cross-posting all of my Twitch streams to my YouTube channel, Firebrand Flocks Gaming. And here is a cat. Hi. Yeah, that's not stable. That's not stable. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm hoping to stream more Donkey Kong later tonight after I get off of work. That'll hopefully be more of an extended session where I can hopefully beat my high score and maybe actually hit that 100K I've been going for. Oh my goodness, cat butt. So thanks a bunch. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.